Hi, here's another iPhone tip. In this tip, we're going to talk about how you can have the phone read to you whatever's on the screen at that particular time. The option in settings to do this is called Read and Speak, but the other name for it is also called Speak Screen. So I'm going to show you how to do this. First, we're going to go into settings to set it up so you can do this anytime you want, have the information on the screen be spoken to you. And this is good if you're working on a recipe and you want to hear what the recipe's about, or you're just doing something else, knitting or whatever you happen to be doing. You want to listen to an email, or listen to a book, or listen to some article from the news or whatever on your phone, and you can have it speak to you. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to settings, and then I'm going to scroll down to option for accessibility, and I'm going to touch that. And then you'll see 2/3 of the way, almost down to the bottom of the screen, there's an option that's called Read and Speak. I'm going to touch that. And then you'll see the second option down is Speak Screen. I have it turned off right now, so I can show you how to turn it on. I'm going to press that or touch that. I'm going to touch the top option, which is Speak Screen, to turn that on. And I'm also going to turn on the one below it, which shows Controller, which brings up a little panel to actually do the reading once you get to the screen you're interested in. So let me turn on the controller. There's the controller panel for playing whatever on the screen at the time. I'm going to minimize it right now. I'm going to go to a screen to show you how to use it. So I just minimize that. You see there's a little icon there on the right-hand side. We'll get to that in a minute. So I'm going to go back to the main screen. And I'm just going to go to my Chrome browser to pick up something on the screen so I can read it to you. Right? And here's a little page from my website. So I want to be able to have this read to me. I'm going to press that little icon, which is a little bubble that looks like a speech bubble. And it brings up the little toolbar, and you see the middle button is a play button, just like you would on playing an audio or a DVD or whatever, the little play button. And I'm going to press that.
A little about my background. My journey with technology began long before all this. My first job out of college was as a technical writer for a company that built military communication equipment back in 1967. Since then, I've worked across the corporate world in manufacturing global business software and designing and developing corporate training programs.
So I just paused that to show you an example. So whatever screen you're on at the time, you can turn on and off this toolbar. And if the toolbar's in the way of something, so, on the side of the screen, you can move it around. So I'm going to touch it and just drag it down or up or whatever just to get it out of the way, so that it's there when I want to use it, and it's out of the way when I don't want to use it. And again, if it's covering up something, you can just move it somewhere else to do that. So that's how you have the iPhone speak your screen.